Just got finished watching the original Mulan. I never saw the original movie. I ignored it for all these years because it wasn't my type of movie. I had a feeling at the time it was not going to be super worth my time per se. Because I've seen similar movies like that, and the gimmick of cross-dressing didn't appeal to me. So I was like, eh. But this movie was really good. Not like, Lion King or Tarzan or Hercules level good, but it was still good nonetheless. Like Lion King, just like a whole nother, thing of like awesomeness. Um, this movie, it did make me like weep a little bit there, especially near the end. But like I was reminded of the stuff they did in the original. Sorry, the new Mulan movie, and I gotta respect 1 billion% the new Mulan movie. They did not take this movie and do it beat for beat at all. They took elements from the original movie and they modified it greatly from what it originally was. No more musical numbers, thank God. No more musical numbers, like randomly, no more of that stuff there. I understand the original movie that the musical numbers was like important for one particular song and the end song, but not super important. They took out the bullying scene in the camp, which is fine, not really a big deal. They replaced the bullying scene with the people in the camp in the new one wanting her to take a shower more because she stinked or whatever, and that made her go to the lake. The In the original one, in this one, the original one, the she went to the lake to take a bath, but it was like for no reason other than she was a girl, she likes hygiene. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, that's fine. But in the new one, everyone's taking a shower but her, which is a cliche of like 80s, 90s kind of like switching roles kind of movies, which is fine. But then she found a secret spot to go to, but in both movies, they never explain, this is weird, they never explained how the other side characters happen to be there at that swamp, that pond she was bathing in at the exact same time as her. They never explained that in both movies. I was like, whatever. I can kind of understand the new one because I forget his name in the movie, the love interest in the movie. I can understand that he was maybe following her. They didn't make that clear in the new one, but in the original one, everybody knew to go to that pond in the exact same spot at the same time. I'm like, okay. In the original movie, there was like I'll make a man out of you, and like you're gonna bring honor to your family, that kind of stuff. There, the scene when she wanted to impress someone in order to get like a husband. That scene is like has elements, but it's so different what the new one did. A bug is the reason why things went awry in both movies, but what happened in there is completely different. And definitely, I would say the new one has more drama going on in there. The original one, it's like a lucky cricket, and the lucky cricket causes a whole lot of stuff to go down in there. Very hilarious stuff, definitely. But the drama in in the new one is way cooler because she's like demanding with her own voice that things be kept the way it is or bad things will happen. So definitely more drama there, and her whole family was there. In the original one, it was just her and the person in there. But the drama was higher because her whole family was there. Most of the family was there, and like you see the eyeballs going back and forth there, like what she's gonna do. So definitely a cool one. And the war scene, though, yeah, definitely the action sequences in the new one is superior. Definitely, I'll say that for sure. A lot of like going on walls there, slow motion at the right spots. Cool like acrobatics on horses, like really really cool stunts. In the original version, the war scene that they were doing, it was not really that good looking compared to the new one because the main action sequences was like an arrow to the chest of like a few of them and some cannon bombs, and then the avalanche came down. But in the new version, You get horseback stunts there. Same thing with the arrow stuff there. But you see Mulan dodge on the horses and things like that there, showing her chi power. Chi wasn't the thing in the original version. They took that out. No, sorry, they added that. They added that to the new one. Chi. Men have chi and women don't have chi. And if you have chi and you're a woman, you gotta hide it, which I thought was like a nice little layer to the movie itself. So, the most of the movie was completely different. I mean, like, even though the movie had evil characters in the movie, the new one had two evil characters per se, and then like the X sequences with the evil characters were really cool as well. The movie of the new Mulan is really fleshed out a Mulan story, and you don't have to worry about, like quote unquote worry about side characters like Mushu and the Cricket kind of getting in the way, messing with the flow. The new Mulan has everything's all about Mulan. It doesn't go anywhere else there. Not to say that Mushu and Cricket weren't hilarious in the picture, but Mulan was definitely like it was all about the focus of the character, and I thought that was a stronger movie for making Mulan the central focus of the picture without worrying about anything else there. Of course, we'll save Disney money by not having CG characters in the movie and extra, people to voice act. So it's cheaper on their end, but it was definitely a stronger movie for having Mulan and all her story. And the way they changed things, it was really well done. They kept the cool beats in the picture as well. Yeah, I gotta say, like both movies were really good, but definitely the new Mulan was definitely a stronger picture because, like I said, it concentrated on Mulan. It had better action sequences. It had more story development with the characters because you could concentrate on like very central characters in there. Both movies made me laugh. Both movies made me cry in a way. Both movies had the same beats of loyalty and honor is very important. But the details, like in the sword or whatever, the Chinese symbols in the sword, very cool, very, very well done. And the emperors and the reasons for things was more clear in the newer version. So definitely this is Disney's best adaptation to date. That's it for now. Clack off.